rockin'. Real takes at Julie's breaks. Shout out to the cod crew. Julie's breaks will please you. But this is a land kraken. The land kraken. But this is a land kraken. But this one is a land kraken. Land kraken. Land kraken in the house isn't satisfied with a mouse, biting corners of the cards, leaving cards in shards. Land kraken.
Oh, JD, look at all these packs you got. What's going on? Oh, it's Zach battle time again? That's why you're here, not Tuna? It's like, yeah, Tuna shouldn't do any rips, because he just runs off and doesn't pull fire. I'm so much better at it. Well, yeah, everyone knows that, but we gotta take it easy on Zach sometimes. But yeah, Zach sent us this awesome box, the Did You Know historical autographs and other stuff, 2025. Just pull Mark Twain cut signature, which would be absolutely insane. Like any cut signature, we've never pulled anything like that. We never opened anything like that. There's lots of these history boxes. I've seen ones, like Trey Pollock does a whole lot of them. And they have like villains and pirates and presidents and all kinds of like different history ones. Pretty cool. And I think this is a pretty small box. So we didn't want this video to be like, 5 minutes because we like to do the premiere and stuff. So we got other packs we got from Zach that we'll open first. So some of these are from older racks Zach sent. Like we still got Frazetta, and we got Lost Caverns of Ixalan Magic. And then these were newer ones, Flesh and Blood, Monarch, and 22-23 Topps NHL stickers, where we're trying to finish the set. More eating. He's like, oh, double eating? Yeah, because you got to pull fire out of these packs, and then you got to pull fire out of that box. That's like a lot of work. So we have to have double eating. So thank you again to Zach's Collections for sending this awesome stuff. Zach is just, an awesome guy all around. Really supports our channel and so many. The king of jank, the king of old gum. Oh, he told me he's doing a deep dive into gum. I think that would probably air before this. So if you haven't seen that, you gotta go check that out. I'm sure that will be amazing. But not too much luck, right? JD says, yeah, not too much luck for Zach. Alright. JD likes to win. JD's a battler. Alright. So, what do we want to start with? Let's start with Magic. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I need some mojo for these. We got all our usual suspects. Shadow Freedom Sufferer. Let's go. Ooh. Wow, look at this card. What a gorgeous full art card. Sea Serpent in there. Kraken. Wow. Wave goodbye. Dang. Shadow Surfer. Wow, I love this card. This is gorgeous. JD, so cool. Let's see what else we've got. Captivating Cave. Yeah, the art on these are really, really good. Tap to add a mana of any color. Spend a mana, tap to add. Oh, tap to add. What is this symbol? It's not a mana, it's something else. 4 mana, tap, sacrifice Captivating Cave, put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature activated sorcery. A lot of stuff going on in that land card. Petrify. Can't attack or block. Basically takes it out. Over the Edge. Sorcery. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Target creature you control explores, and then explores again. I thought it said explode. Like, oh, explore, okay. Menace. Goblin Warrior. At the end step, if you descended, put a +1/+1 counter. Skullcap Snail. Oh, that's cool looking too. It's using a skull as its shell. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. Insect Horror. Primordial Gnawer. Wow, this set is awesome. Discover 3. Deadmau Ire. Target attacking creature gets +2/+2 and trample. What for 1 mana? That's crazy. Wow. Alright, we got an uncommon here. Isquith, Firstborn of Geeshas. Legendary creature, Dinosaur. Baby Dinosaur. Haste. Enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 mana of any color. When you do, target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. Another uncommon, Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Trample, 6/6 for 2 green and 4 of any color. Draw a card for each other dinosaur you control. Wow, that could be a lot. Oh, look at this card. Thrashing Brontodon. Some kind of like different art card. Sacrifice Thrashing Brontodon, destroy target artifact or enchantment. And we got an M. What is this? Mega rare. Vito, Fanatic of Aklazotas. Legendary creature, Vampire Demon. So it's 2 regular mana, 1 white, 1 plains, and 1 swamp. Oh, it flies. It's 4/4. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2 life. If this is the first time the ability has resolved this turn. If it's the second time, each opponent loses 2 life. If it's the third time, create 4/3 white and black Vampire Demon creature token with flying. Holy cow. Oh, that's an excellent card right there. We got a foily Basking. Oh, shout out Zach. I'm going to send this back to you. Basking Capybara. Zach is a big fan of the Capybara. Descend 4. Gets +3/+0 as long as there are 4 more cards in your graveyard. Foily. Common. And Cinder Elemental, which is uncommon. So we didn't get a rare, but we got a mega rare. Elemental. This is kind of like a little fireball card, sort of. Alright. Wow. JD, that pack was hot fire. We better step it up. Or, like, oh, just make the video a little longer. It will be way longer. Alright, let's go for some comic images for Zeta cards. 1991. I think we either have the whole set or most of the set, but we'll rip some open here. Wolfpack. Of course, Frank Frazetta, again, the GOAT of comic artists, or fantasy art. I mean, some of them ended up being comics, but deceased now, but generally considered the GOAT, at least by me. Young World. Dark Kingdom. Battling a Snake. Green Death. This is John Carter and the Savage Apes of Mars. Very cool. Ponytail. Got a mammoth. The Mammoth. This is like Death Dealer. Death Dealer, yep. Very, very famous Frazetta there. This is like End of Time or Flying Reptiles. Alright. So some awesome Frazetta. Thank you again, Zach. Can never get enough Frazetta. Well, both of those packs have been crazy fires so far. Alright, let's go Flesh and Blood, Monarch, Unlimited. And we've ripped a bunch of these that Zach sent. The art on these is also awesome. So we don't know so much about these mechanics. We'll just focus on the art. Boneyard, Marauder. Rift Bind. Yeah, JD. Hungering Slaughter Beast. Bolt of Courage. Take Flight. Enigma Chimera. Kraken. Phantasm. If you don't think it's real, try petting it. Let's go. That thing looks wicked. Spew Shadow. Memorial Ground. Blood Tribute. Yinti Yante. Yin Yang card. Zealous Belting. This is a foil. Dread Screamer. It's got the little bit of foil action. If we kind of turn it like this. Very cool. Dream Weavers. Seek Horizon. Withering Beast Hulk. And Hatchet of Mind. Very cool stuff there. Again, I can't tell which one of these are... Oh, this is one that's on both sides. Oh, there was a rare. We'll go back to that. Spectral Shield on the other side. This is a rare. The Withering Beast Hulk. This says R there. And Seek Horizon. So I think we got those two were rares. Alright, let's quick rip these stickers and then we'll get on to that box. So I gotta check and see how close we're getting on the set. I know we were very close and gotten a few more recently. Again, we're working on 22-23. We haven't done much with the other sticker sets recently. There's so many stickers. There's like 700 or something. It's very hard to complete the set. We got the Dallas Stars. Shout out 3 Good Nerds. Old Man Game. Elias Pettersson on the Canucks. Vladislav Gavrikov on the Jackets. Oh, former Wild PC Power Kaapo Kähkönen on the Sharks. Not sure if we had this one. We got a foily Bernie mascot on the Avs. This guy who stinks in fantasy, and I got him on my team. Braden Point needs to pick it up. Christian Dvorak on the Habs. Shout out Frank, Sticks, Brandon. Anton Strawman on the Yodis. Josh Norris on the Sens. Oh, and got another foily mascot, Stanley C. Panther on the Florida Panthers. So we'll have to check and see which ones we needed. JD's like, you took forever and now I'm hungry again. Oh, jeez. Okay, more eating. More eating. Gotta get this box mojo picked up. Man, these Temptations. After all this time, they still smell. These Surfer mix-up ones. Can't believe you haven't finished that container yet. Though you are getting close. Alright, we gotta get on with this, JD. You keep eating. JD, where's the cutter? Oh, here it is. Alright. Alright, it's may include Federal League, Washington Chronicles, End of the Great War, Flight, Gilded Age, Historical Retrospective, Mob 2. Is that this set? I guess. I don't know. It could be anything in here. It's kind of what I'm thinking. JD, are you ready? Okay, they're in packs. That's weird. It's like a hanger pack inside of a box. Whoa. Halloween pack? What is happening? There's like tons of different kinds of packs in here. Gilded Age. Did you know? Did you know? I thought these were all going to be Did You Know? There's 3 of those. Historic Retrospective Volume 1. Washington Chronicles. So I guess there's just like all kinds of packs. So there are 7 packs. Is that what we're supposed to have? Yeah, 7 packs. Oh, 3 Did You Know, and then 3 packs from other HA products and historic autographs, and 1 bonus holiday pack. Wow, crazy. I don't even know. Let's start with these Washington Chronicles. Of course, Washington had a winter home in Morristown. It's really close to where Mr. 95 Cents lives. I've been there to tour it. It's a pretty cool thing to do. So if you're in New Jersey, cool thing to check out. These must be all like George Washington cards then. Mount Vernon Plantation card. Of course, he had a lot of houses. Since 1674. Turned down by British Army. George Washington served more than 40 years as a soldier. He began his career in the Virginia militia during the French and Indian War. When he applied for a commission in the British Army, which I did not know, he was turned down and returned to Mount Vernon to farm his land. He learned used what he learned in the militia to help the Continental Army as a general during the Revolutionary War. Put it out of the British Army. Yeah, so I guess this is probably like accurate, although I'm not like really huge in genealogy and things, but I've always been told that the first Farnham in America was a British soldier who defected to the to what became the U.S. during the Revolutionary War. And then there's also this story that he married a Native American woman, although we're not totally sure about that. But interlocks with my family history. Little Hunting Creek. Where is that? It's in Virginia. Tribute to the Potomac. Declaration of Independence. It's got a little bit of like a 3D effect. Just a little bit. Battle of Monmouth. Against General Sir Henry Clinton British troops, there was no clear winner. First Bank of the United States. 1791, 20-year charter. It expired in 1816 and was not renewed. Was in Philadelphia. Slave Trade Act of 1794. Limited American involvement in international slave trade. The act prohibited import or export of slaves using American ships, but it was still not illegal in general. Treaty of Tripoli, if you can read that. Freedom of speech is taken away. Dumb and silent may be led like sheep to the slaughter. Yeah, for sure. And nonpartisanship. So we got a slash through the Republican and the Democratic logos there. Washington was the only president with no party affiliation, though he had clear Federalist Party leanings. So we got some Washington history there. Let's go Historic Retrospective Volume 1 and see what we can pull out of this. JD's like, hurry up and pull fire so they can be eating. I don't know, I'm just pulling whatever here. Marshall Fields, is this Chicago? Marble Place. Corner of State and Washington Streets in Chicago. I think this is like, store was in fire, path of the Great Chicago Fire. Store reopened weeks later. Was finally renamed as Macy's in 2006. This is like so much random stuff. Gilded Age map of Idaho. Like, how is Idaho Gilded Age? I guess it'll tell me. Idaho Territory. It's like history of Idaho. Pendleton Civil Service Reform Act. Let's keep moving through these. Fugitive Slave Act of 1793. Abraham Lincoln, Famous Americans card. James Buchanan. What does this say? Inspire, Famous American Sammy Davis Jr. If you tilt it, it says Inspire. Interesting. Christy Mathewson. Is this one? This one says Historic, if I tilt it. This is the MLB pitcher, 1880 to 1925. Wouldn't pitch on Sundays because of his Christian beliefs. Played 17 seasons. One of the first 5 members of the Baseball Hall of Fame. Kidnapping General Washington was planned by the British cavalry. Lieutenant Colonel John Graves Simcoe marched by secret ways to the inclement season and arrived near George Washington quarters by daybreak. Attack his guard. Oh, this is like at Morristown too. It's very close to here. Deploy more troops, caused diversions while staging a raid on Washington at Morristown. 100 men crossed the ice-sheeted Hudson River in Newark Bay to Paulus Hook. The weather became so bad that the men could not proceed. Ironically, the inability of Washington's Continentals to quickly clear the roads between Hackensack and Morristown prevented the kidnapping. That's like so New Jersey, you know? And Bob Fitzsimmons, it says Historic, Famous Americans. The professional boxer born in Cornwall. Yeah, JD. We're rolling through the history here. All right. Gilded Age. Maybe we can pull another Idaho, huh? Free silver. That guy. Major policy issue after the Fourth Coinage Act of 1873. About silver coins. Woolworths. Aluminum. Let's go. You got cards that... Oh, there's like a hit here. I don't know what that is. We'll come back to that. Boston Symphony Orchestra. We got the big game. Stanford and Cal, 1892. Let's go. H.H. Holmes. Oh, he's serial killer. Herman Webster Mudgett, 1861 to 1896. Confessed to 27 murders, which was convicted and executed for only one. The murder of his business partner, Benjamin Peitzel. He started out his murderous career in college by stealing cadavers, then claiming life insurance he'd taken out on these family members. Dang, this guy. Got some crazy stuff going on. Oh, his autograph, we're going to definitely save that. I hope we didn't spoil it earlier. JD, you pulled an auto out of Gilded Age. Let's go. Alright, I want to save this Halloween pack. We'll save that for last. Alright, let's go into these. One cut auto in every 11 packs. I still think it's weird this box is sold as Did You Know? And then it's like a mixture of all kinds of packs of different sets. Ooh, look at these foilies. Bill Wham Gans? Alright, I do not know. An unassisted triple play is the rarest, blah blah blah. Only once in the history of the World Series in 1920. I did not know. Print run 300. So unassisted triple play in 1920 World Series. Yeah, Daryl, if you ask questions like this, we'll be sitting at that kitchen table for hours and hours because nobody's gonna know. Gary Sheffield. All right, what did Gary Sheffield do? I mean, we know who he is, but only player in MLB history to drive in 100 or more runs with 5 different teams. Print run 200. All right, I also did not know that. Jim Lonborg. Getting all baseball players. Picture hanging behind the bar in the TV show Cheers is Sam Malone pitching. Is actually a photo of Jim Lonborg pitching. I did not know that either. Interesting. Connie Mack. Longest serving manager in baseball history. Manager of the Pirates 1894 to 1896. First manager of the Philadelphia Athletics 1901 to 1950. He was a manager for 53 years, 7,000 some games. Print run 300. Oh, print run 200 on that other one. So we got 2 cards, print run 300. Oh, these are slightly like more golden, and these are a little bit more green. So the green ones are more rare. Those are 200. And there's an autograph we're going to come back to. Or wait, that was in the other pack. That was the Gilded Age. Yeah, so there's four trivia cards in these. So much glue on this one. What's going on, JD? There's a red one in here. Alright, it's not signed. Satchel Paige. Oldest person to ever play in the MLB. I think I heard that. Whitey Ford. Whitey Ford pitched 2 complete game shutouts. They still lost the World Series. This is out of 25. This is like red cracked ice type thing. Out of 25. That other one, Satchel Paige, is out of 300. Fred Norman. Only player in the Cincinnati Reds history to pitch at least 5 years for the Reds and win 10 games every year in the 70s. This card is out of 200. Kind of weird, like, they don't have a picture of him. They have a picture of Stadium. Bud Byerly. This guy's got to be way back. Out of 300. Few career highlights, 1944 World Series. He gave up 34 home runs over an 11-year career. It's pretty good. Yeah. JD's like, step it up. You're going to go over half an hour. Yeah, I didn't know we were going to do that. All right, we are stepping it up. Let's go. Frank Joseph Thomas Sr. Oh, no way. We got Uhura. We got Nicole Nichols. Sweet. 43 out of 75. About to quit her job. Met Dr. Martin Luther King. Said she should keep on acting. Yeah, so she's unfortunately passed now, but I met her at a convention in Toronto. She was very nice, very kind. She signed a picture for me. We're definitely missed. One of the all-time great legends. Wow, what a great card to pull. Oh, and then the more legends. Bill Russell out at 200. More NBA championships than any other player. And we got a Tony Gwynn. More games with 4 hits than he had with more than 1 strikeout. Yeah, one of the greatest batters, especially for average. All right, Chaos Halloween pack. This pack is like incredibly skinny. Is there like 1 card in here or something? And it seems like it was designated to be a hanger pack or something. Wow, these cards are very different looking. Chaos Sasquatch. 6 out of 16. Legendary Halloween card. Serial Killer, another serial killer. Chessboard Killer, Alexander Pekushkin. 32 out of 32. He's still alive. Russian serial killer. And Robert Blake, wrongful death, acquitted. 5 out of 8. Stood trial for the murder of his wife, but was acquitted. He is also still alive, born 1933. Wow, those are crazy low-numbered cards. All right, GD, there's something big here. What is this? It says it's an autograph. This is from the Gilded Age. So this is a pack that had aluminum and other stuff in it. It's a flag? How does a flag be an autograph? Flag experts, what flag is this? I do not know. It's got like a palm tree. I'm guessing like Middle East type place maybe. Oh no, maybe an island. Looks kind of tropical. Oh, it's not an autograph. It's because it's a historic autograph set. Oh, it's a Venezuelan flag, I guess. Flag cards. Flag gum. We didn't get any gum though. But we got an interesting flag card. Mini framed. Wow. That was crazy fun. It was fun. We got that Uhura. We got some really like low numbered cards that were really awesome. We did not get the cut signature. I wonder if Zach will get one. But yeah, that was super fun. Thank you so much, Zach, for sending that, and for all these other cards you sent, packs. So go check out Zach's video and tell us who won. I think we're both winners because I love the cards I got. So very happy with them. So good luck with your rips. Thanks for watching. Take care. JD, hurry up and eat. Are you done? JD's done? Okay. We'll see you in the next one. Right, JD?